Hey chums, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be explaining how I draft this pattern in simple terms. So the picture you are seeing now, this is what I'm drafting. I'm drafting the front and I'm drafting the back. So this is for someone that uses the bust size of 39. So as you can see, this is my yoke. I've sketched my yoke. After making the regular, I've cut it out from this side. I joined it back and I made everything normal again. You can see the lines. I cancel some. I use the marker to differentiate the line. So firstly, when I measured my bust, here is my bust line. Here's my bust line. As you can see this line, and this is my waist line. Then I measured my bust point and my bust to bust. This is the bust to bust line. I used is 3.5. So at the waist side, I removed 2 centimeter each. Then I did the same. I marked it to the bust point. This is a bust point over here. I went down by 0.5 each inch. So what I did here was that I I added this is the under bust. I went down by 3.3 inches to get the under bust. Some under bust people under bust are 2.5. You have to measure their under bust to know their accurate under bust. Normally you can't use everybody do not have the same measurement. There are some people that their bust is 39, yet their bust point is 11 inches. Yeah, this person's bust point is 10.5. So what I do when I got it to this under bust line, I went out by 0.5 inches on both sides, 0.5 inches. Then I curved it from my bust point. When I curved it, and I mark it to my waist point. That's why you see like it's like this. This is what I'll be cutting out. So for here, I divided my shoulder by 2. This is what I divided by 2. Then I went in by 1 inch here. So I joined it to my over bust. This is the over bust tightening. At times when people wear clothes, their over bust to be open. That means the over bust has not been tightening. That's what I'll be doing here basically. So this tie, why is it like this? This tie, I have to cuff it. I measured 7 inches. So this tie is having a yoke. There is an opening at the middle point at the bust side. Although it's supposed to start from 5 inches here, but then I don't want it to be able to open. That's why I made it 4 inches. It's supposed to start from here. So you are going to just take your curve ruler and just curve it. Although you can use free hand, but curve ruler will make it easier. So you curve it like this. This is 7 inches I mark. So I curved it. I went up like down by 4 inches. You can make it reach here depending on what you want. So I measure the person bust. I measure the person's bust from the center front. This is center front and this is side back. So I measure the person bust from here to this my bust. From here to this place. I got 9.9 and the three quarter. So I added 2 inches allowance. I did the same at the waist. My waist is my waist is 35. I added that's 8 and 3/4. As you can see, what I removed from this place is 1.5. Equivalently, 2 centimeter on both sides is 1.5. So I added it plus 2 inches allowance. That's why I get it. This is all about the front pattern. So when I'm calculating it, I'm going to like do everything. And remember, anything we remove here, we're going to add it to this place. That's how you can see this thing. Anything we remove here, we're adding it back here. That's how it's not visible. I use the biro. We're adding it back here. So I have added it back here. As you can see, I added it back. Everything we removed here. So I added it back. So I curved it to my armhole. So this is all about the front pattern and the yoke and everything. So I'll go ahead and cut it. All these lines I trace, that's what I'll be cutting out. Everything I trace, I'll be cutting out. This bust part is a perfect bust part if you want under bust tightening. This is the back part. So this is the yoke and this is the back part. So the back part, I measured from shoulder to armhole. I measured the armhole, I measured the bust point, and I measured the waist. So the back part does not have a lot going on. So what I did, it's a back part that we're going to look, we're going to tie the back, so we don't need a full measurement. So I started from here, I minus 2.5 here, and I measured minus 2 inches from this side, and lower part I measured 2.5 because this is the waist side. So what I did basically was that I measured the bust and I measured the waist and I added to it is allowance. So I measured the armhole. One thing about the armhole is that I came inside by zero point 0.5. That's why it's like this is slanted like that. I came inside because our bust chest is smaller than the bust point. So I went inside by zero point 0.5. So this is basically everything about the back. The back doesn't have anything much going on. This is how the yoke will be. I just cut the yoke and I added half-inch sewing allowance to it. That's why you can see this. So this is what I'll be cutting. I don't have to add sewing allowance to the fabric since I've added sewing allowance to the pattern already. This is the back part basically, and I had to slant. I went up by 1.5 inch for our back because when you measure your back, you notice that the front part is bigger than your back part. So I went up by 1.5. So this is all about our pattern drafting. Let me know in the comment section if you have questions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Bye.